Okay, so I must apologize. The ones that I've wanted to do, but these ones are not easy. All right, these, oh my God. I mean, you have A, you have B, you have A, you have B, A and B. I mean, they all have a level of challenge to them. I will not lie to you. Now, again, let us remember that this is C plus BX plus AX squared, right? So it has the equation flipped in reverse, right? But again, we will always focus on the C and our A being the first and the third, right? Why? Why not? Why not? Why not? So 56 and 56. Okay. Now remember, we have a plus, then a minus. What does that mean? It means that the larger number is going to be positive. So let us say, for argument's sake, you had a plus 30, then you would have a minus 15. In the event that you want a positive here, right? And again, that's just me speculating. That's not really the real numbers. It's just, the larger number has to be positive in this situation. We are going to be working with 56 and 56. Wow. All right. So let's see how that will turn out. 56 and 56. The beauty of it all is this. You know that what you find for one, you find for the other. You will have a triple two, 1, 7, and another triple two, and 7. So, yeah, this not going to be easy. Not going to be easy at all. Not going to be easy. All right. So what number are we trying to achieve? We are trying to achieve 15. Guess what I see right away? I know that this is 8. I know that this is also 8. 8 times 8 will give me 64. Let me put 64 up here. Now let us try what? 7 times 7 will have 49. Oh, there we go. There we go. We found it. We found it. We found it. So we will have minus 64x. No, sorry, not minus, plus. Because remember, on the left side, we will have plus then minus, plus then minus, plus then minus. And on the right side, we'll have minus, minus. So we're getting the practice. We're getting calibrated. Yeah, I don't know if I mean, do I have the stamina to do all of these questions? Do I? Why? It's go rough. I would have to really speed through all of this. Okay, so we'll have 56. We'll have the 64x. We'll have the 49x. Then we'll have the, what is it? All right, 56x squared. Okay, this will be plus. This will be minus. This will be a minus. All right, let's see if I can, give me a second, let's see if I can, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to either, yeah, I'm trying to make, right, there we go. There we go. As ridiculous as this looks. Yeah. I'm trying to make it visible so that it doesn't clash with a lot of the writing. So let's see what we can do with this. So we'll have, as usual, we'll have our brackets. So we'll have 56 and 64. I mean, we already have 56 right here, right? We already have that. And then with 64, yeah, it's pretty obvious what the HCF is going to be. Pretty obvious. Well, we can always do it as proof that we knew what we're doing. So and then you have triple two, which is 8 times another triple two. Then you have a triple two by a 7. With this in mind, we will have 8 for our HCF. And of course, for good measure, let us add an X here. So this will be 8X. And of course, this will be 7. So the HCF is 8. We will put 8 on the outside here. 56 divided by 8, that is going to be 7 right here. And then of course, this will be 8X. We'll also put 7 and 8X in here. And then the sign that will go in the middle must be positive. What happens in the left will happen in the right. Exactly the same. No, minus 49 over positive 7. Well, there's an X there as well. So it's going to be a minus. 49 over 7 is 7. So let's just put the 7 down. But 7 times 7 cannot give you 49x. So you need an x. So 7 plus 8x and 8 minus 7x. So minus here and our plus right here. And that takes care of that question. So let's go back to, yeah, that's It's a bit of work to find it. Ah, here we go. Yeah. So we just conquered, what is it? Number 56A. Number 56A. Let me draw a line through that in celebration of it. There we go. See? There we go. Done with that one. Done with that one. Now, yeah, I don't know if I can go through all of them. I don't know if I can. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I will try to do the most difficult ones, the ones that I think would give a lot of people problems, right? Like, let's take a look at 57B. Dear God. Oh my. Okay. And again, I am doing this because I want us to be more, what's the word now? Not necessarily practical, but I want us to be more efficient, so waste less time, because the typical advice is you multiply the 36 by the 45, meaning the A by the C. You find the factors of that larger number. That doesn't sit right with me, right? So 36, I know that has 12 times 3. 2 times 3 is 12, so you have that times 3. So we're going to have double 2 and double 3. So we'll have a double 2 and a double 3. And then this here is a double 3, 5. So let's put those numbers together. Okay. Now, what number are we trying to get? We're trying to get minus 61. Therefore, the larger number must be negative. Right? Wow, that was easy. Oh my, oh God. All right, that was easy. I blinked and I saw it. And here's another thing that will help you. Knowing your powers and your exponents and your roots, right? So you know roots, you know powers, you know exponents, you know indices. If you know indices, I mean, I blindfolded myself a while ago, and you have 3 to the 1, that's 3. 3 to the 2, that's 9. 3 to the 3, that's 27. And then 3 to the 4 is 81. So look at what happened here, right? So the first guess that I had was, let me group all the 3's together, right? So 9 times 9, that is 81. What am I left with outside of 81? 2 times 2, 4 times 5, or 5 times 2, 10 times 2. I'm left with 20. Now there's only one thing that needs to happen here. Remember, if it's negative, negative, meaning a minus and a minus, the larger number, 81, must be negative, resulting in minus 61x. I thought it was going to be harder than that. I thought it was I thought it was going to be harder than that. But you know what? We're I guess let's try 58A afterwards. Why not? Yeah. Let's do a zigzag pattern. So we're gonna do 56A, then 57B, then 58A, then 59B, and then 68. Yeah, let's do it like that. I think that's a good way to look at things. Yeah. Oh, I just got distracted. So pardon me. Let me just, I'm gonna pause for a second. So just give me 30 seconds exactly. All right. So now we got the two terms that we need, right? So we're gonna put that together. So what am I gonna say? I'm gonna say 36 and then 81x and then 20x and then 45x squared, right? All righty. Yeah, there we go. Now let's look at the signs. What are we using? We're using a negative 81x, using a positive 20x. We're using a minus 45x squared. No, you have 36, you have 81. My natural guess is that the HCF of 36 and 81 must be, I'm going with 3 by 3, which is 9. And again, just in case you don't want to do the guesswork, you can always do the actual work. And again, I'm taking my time. You know, I'm not going to rush the process. Did I just, yeah, never mind. I probably forgot to erase that. So let me try and erase this. And there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, there we go. So what am I looking at here? We're looking at a 2 by a 2 by a 3 by a 3 versus 4 threes. Well, the LCM would have been nice to find. I have a neat technique for finding the LCM, regardless of how difficult the number is to find. Believe me, if I can't wait to, well, I've done it on my Facebook page before. So, I mean, I don't know. There's something, yeah, very rewarding about getting something perfectly correct every time you do it. So here we go. 3 by 3, 9 it is. So the HCF of 36 and 81 is 9. So let's just get to the the bracket parts. Let's start bracketing these things and having fun with that. So we're going to put in front of that bracket, what are we putting? We're going to be putting 9 and not 9x, right? Oh, well, let's put an x right there. And let's put a x right here. So whatever we did not use, so we didn't use 2 by 2, so we're going to put 4 here. And we didn't use 3 by 3, and we didn't use the x, so this is going to be 9x. So what we're going to have is 4 minus 9x in the bracket here. We're also going to have 4 minus 9x in the other bracket over there. So 20x divided by 4, that's going to be a positive 5. Okay. Now, what if I left it like this? Would we be able to factorize with this? No. Why? Because there needs to be a sign in front of the 5. So we can't, we don't know whether it's positive or negative. It is positive, so the number, you have to put that right there. The problem with this is that if we try to factorize this, we'd end up with 9 plus 5, we'd end up with 14 times 4 minus 9x. And 14 times 4 minus 9x will not give us what we have up here. Therefore, we have to be careful and say, okay, 5 times 4 doesn't give me 20x. So therefore, it needs to be 5x. So now with that, we will have 9 plus 5x multiplied by 4 minus 9x. So we have a plus here, minus here. There we go. Now here's the beauty of using the AC method. The beauty of it all is that you don't have to guess and spell whether or not you're using the correct sign. Because if you use any other trial and error method of solving a quadratic expression, it's very difficult to know with absolute certainty where the plus sign and where the minus sign must go, right? But by using the AC method and literally breaking the third term into 2 terms, factorizing each here, you eliminate all of that guesswork. The guesswork is gone, right? Gone. So 9 times the 4, 36. 9 times the minus 9x, minus 81x, plus 5x times 4, plus 20x, plus 5x times minus 9x is minus 45x squared. So just like that, we are done with 57B. Done with that, done with that. Right? So, you know, again, I like to bask in the glory of the things that we've done, right? Your prime numbers will not fail you, okay? It's been proven time and time again. Prime numbers are your best friend. Once you get used to using them, yep, you'll appreciate them. In time, you will appreciate them. Yeah, sorry about the abrupt pause. Okay, so let's go to 63 and minus 72 for number 58A. Gonna be trying that one. So 63, we're gonna have that over here, and 72, we're gonna have that over here. Now this one is a doozy. You can tell it's going to be. Oh my God, okay. 3 by 3 by 7. Okay, and we'll have triple 2 and a double 3. All right. Now remember what we're trying to achieve. We're trying to achieve what? Positive 25x right here. All right. So let's put our little multiplication signs and see what's up. We have this. We have this. Technically, we have 8 here. We have 9 here. All right. Oh. All right. So what we're trying to accomplish here is want to see how we can achieve 25. Good Lord. All right. Let's try it again. I'm gonna go with 9 times 9. I don't know if this is going to work. So no. I'm just guessing, guys. I'm really just guessing. 9 by 9, that's 81. Let's go with 81 and see what happens. Now this leaves us with 8 here, which is what? 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 7. What we have? 56. Oh my God. All right, seriously. Listen, I am guessing. And when I say I'm guessing, I want you to understand that I didn't know that. I just took a gamble because the last time I chose something related to 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, which is 9 times 9, which is 81. But I wasn't absolutely sure that this was going to give me the 25. But looking at it now, let's take a look at this. We have a positive 81 and a minus 25. I mean, why did I just say that? Minus 56, right? And I have a subtraction trick that I like to use. If I add 4 to this, I will get 60, right? So that means you have 4, you put down 4 already. Now 60 from 81 is 21. So if you add 4 to 21, it will give you this, 25. So that's my little trick for doing subtraction without, the technique of borrowing and all of that, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have successfully procured our replacement for plus 25x, right? Plus 25x will be replaced by minus 81x and minus 51x, right? So let's let's use our little rectangle here. Yeah, why not? This is what we did. Yeah. Proud of the work. I'm proud of it. But again, this is just, a little bit of practice, a little bit of sensitivity to the numbers, right? So let's write what we came to write. So what am I writing? 63. 81x. 56x. And then lastly, 72x squared. So let's see what we have here. Plus 81x minus 56x minus 72x squared. All right. Ah, 9 times 7 is 63. Yeah, so 9 is clearly the HF of these two, right? Clearly. Now, we've done it time and time again, so we don't even need to guess. We know it's 9, right? I think I literally just mentally, it's almost as if I mentally did that in my head. So let me just change this 36 into 63, right? Let's change that into 63. Now 3 by 3 is 9, so let me change that 2 by 2 into 7. Let's change that 2 by 2 into 7. Yep, and that's what they don't have in common anymore. So you'll just write 7 and 9x. All right, so you have 7 plus 9x. 7 plus 9x. No, 56x, and remember, use the sign that's in front of the number. So if you have minus 56 x over a positive 7, then you know what you'll get is a minus 8x, right? So you're gonna have a minus 8x. And anytime you're feeling any kind of doubt, just take this number here and multiply it by this. It should give you this number up here. Take this and multiply it by this. It should give you this up here. Yeah. Yep. So once you get here, you're pretty much done, right? You have 9, you have 8x, you have 7, you have 9x. Just write back what you see. Right? So we're going to be putting them in your own brackets. So you are over here. You are over here. This was a plus, so you put that. This was a minus, so you put that. Hold on. Yeah, sorry for breaking the momentum again. So, yeah, that is, yeah, we just did it again. So we gonna just draw a line through 58A, and we're done with that, right? And what I like about doing these questions is that these are the trickier versions of quadratic expressions. If you can factorize this, you're not going to have any problems with anything else factorizing wise. All right. It's unthinkable. It is unthinkable. Why is this thing saying 2 hours and 17 minutes? Yeah, no. Well, you know what? I'm not going to disbelieve it. I'm not going to disbelieve it. I'm not going to. All right. I will not disbelieve. I won't. All right. So we're going to alternate one more time. We're going to be looking at this here, 15 minus 8x minus 63x squared. Why not? This one not too bad though. It doesn't look that way. So you have 15 and you have 63. And what that means is you're going to have 3 by 5. And you're going to have 3 by 3 by 7. All right. So we have this, have this, have this, and we have this. Now, what do we want again? Remind me, please. It is going to be minus 8x. Now, remember, the larger number needs to be negative. Okay. So what are we doing? Oh my God. It just keeps staring me in my face. Let's try this. Remember the famous 7 and 5? I mean, if this don't work, let's try 35. Yeah? And what about 3 times 3, 9 times 3, 27? See it there? Oh. Minus 35. Why? Because it's larger than 27. This is how you get a negative number. And therefore, we are replacing what? We are replacing I'm not mistaken, the minus 8x with minus 35x plus 27x. There you go. Let the games begin, let the games begin, let the games begin. I don't know. I mean, there are times when it's not that easy to spot, right? It's not that easy to spot all the time. Right? There are times when, you know. So let us do this. We will have 15 35x. And then we'll have 27x. Then we'll have 63x squared. All right. Somehow that was Thundercats. Don't ask me why. God, I'm on, what is it, 90s or 80s, baby? I can't tell. Yeah. So here we go. Minus 35x and plus 27x and a minus 63x squared. So notice this doesn't change and this doesn't change, right? So it's just the middle that does. So we replaced all of this with what we see here, right? So just putting reminders out there as to what we're doing. All right. So we're gonna go bracket here. I'm gonna go bracket here. We could even factorize one at a time. We can factorize the right instead of the left. Let's try that. 27 and 63. Like what would we actually get out of that? All right, let's see. Let us see what that would be. Let's try and erase some of that over there. Okay, so you have 27 up here, 63 down here. So you have 3 here and a 3 here and a 7. Then you have a 3, then a 3, then a 3. All right, so we know what our HCF is going to be. Our HCF is what again? That will be 3 by 3. So it's going to be a 9, right? So 9. Well, see, you still need the sign out here. So my advice would be to just do what we always do over here anyway. And of course, the HF of 15 and 35 has to be 5. Has to be. 3 by 5, 5 by 7. They're only common by 5. So let's put the minus in here. Yeah, because that's not going to change. So we'll take 5 and place that on the outside. Right? 15 over 5. Okay. Let me do the due diligence then. Yeah. Let me do what I did up here. Oops. Wow, that was an accident. Yeah, wow. That was catastrophic. That was catastrophic, man. That was a bit much. A bit much. All right. So what am I looking for? 15 and 35? 15, 35. Okay. So I have all right, 5 times 7. 3 times 5. So there we go, right? Let's make sure Okay, so we have that here, and we have that here. So just in case we had doubts, 15 over 5, we have the 3. 35x, that leaves us with the 7x, right? So therefore, we'll have a 7x. And remember, what we have on the left, we have on the right. So we'll have 3 minus 7x over here as well. Right? So 27 over 3, 9x. The sign is positive, so we'll have a positive 9x. And once we get here, we're practically done. We will have 5 plus 9x times a 3 minus 7x. So that. There we go. That 3 looks a little bit not so much like a 3, so let me fix that. There. So there we go. That was 59b. So we just got done with that. Just got done with 59b. Yeah. That's it. Now I'm going to do my last bit. My last one. Okay, give me 1 second again. Okay, so we're doing the last one. We're doing the last one. All right. Yeah. All right, so let us see the madness that is 40 and 81. All right. Let us see the product of 40 and 81. 40, 81. I think we already know what's going to happen here. One side has what already? You have 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. This is going to be 10 times 4, or 4 times 10. 8 times 5. So you're going to have triple, 2, and then 5. All right. Now we're going to try and find 27 from all of that. So how can we find that? Well, we can't use 81 and 40 for sure. So we have to mix it up. We have to mix it up. We really have to. So how would we? How would we mix it up? All right, let me take a guess. We're going to use 45. Then this is going to be, 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 8, 72. All right, so let's try that. I don't know if that would work though. That's going to be 72. And what again? 45? It may very well work. may very well work. And again, I am not indicating that I knew what the answer was going to be, right? I swear. I swear. Okay. So how do I do this without borrowing? Again, let me add 5 to 45. I get 50. 50 from 72 is 22. 22 plus our 5 gives us that 27 right there. So we need a positive 72. If this had been negative, we would have switched the signs around. Therefore, in order to get a positive 27x, we need plus 72 minus 45x. Yep. So that's the hard part, really, right? That is probably the most challenging part of it. I'm going to use these lines, probably some different numbers. So I'll just get rid of that. All right. So why not write the for the moment of truth? All right. So we're going to do 40. We're going to do 72x with a 45x. And we're going to do 81x squared. So what are we doing here? Let's do this one more time now. Plus 72x minus 45x minus 81x squared. There we go. So now we are going to use 40 and 72. We're also going to use 45 and 81. I mean, it's pretty easy to just focus on numbers at first, right? I could just put the x right here. I could also put the x squared right here and the x here, but you know, I just like focusing on the numeric values at first. So we have a 222 and a 5. But in this case, we have a 222 and a 33. So our HCF is going to be and now I have to put the x there as well. So there you have it. So the 8 goes on the outside out here. Forty over 8, that will be a 5 right here. What we didn't circle is indeed 5, and it's going to be 9x. So 9x. So if you have 5 plus 9x here, you will also have 5 plus 9x over here. All right. No. Well, we don't even have to do this part, really. All we have to do is divide minus 45 by 5. And we all know what that's going to give us. We all know. All right? that will give us, you have 3 by 3 by 5. The 5's cancel, leaving you with 3 by 3. That is 9. Minus over positive is going to be minus. Therefore, we will have a 9 on the outside here. Do we leave it at that? We do not. We do not. 9 times 5 will give us 45, not 45x. So we're going to use that. So now we have 8 minus 9x and 5 plus 9x. There you go. I think that wraps everything up. 8 times 5, 40. 8 times plus 9x plus 72x. Minus 9x times 5 is minus 45x. And minus 9x times 9x. Yep. That's it. That is it. I have nothing else to do. At least I did my part. Did my part. So let me let's see if I can. There we go. Just so we can see that a little bit better. All right. So I'm going to zoom back in so we can you know, but you know, the process is pretty much the same every single time. Hopefully by watching what I've done, you know, it gets a lot easier to do every time. So that's where we're at with that. So let me wait. All right, let's dial it back now. Yep. So time to erase this solution here. And we wrap up with that. That's it. So I did as promised. 56A, 57, 57B, 58A, 59B, 60A. Yep, all done. All done. So hopefully the ones that I did not do will be ones that you might try to do, right? So you find the prime factors of 24 and 56, prime factors of 63 and 40. Wow, I didn't do that one, but it looks like I did it. 15 and 72, 56 and 63, and 20 and 81. So, not taking up any more of your time. I'm going to say this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around. And I hope all of that was helpful.